Hey there, I'm Mark from Phanta, and today I want to talk about momentum. I've been running my business for 11 or 12 years now, started in 2006, and in that time I've learned that you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have good days and bad days, months, quarters, years even. And when things are going really, really well, that's a sign of hard work, but it's also a sign of getting lucky. And when things aren't going so well, it's not that you're not working hard. It could just be that you're maybe being a little bit unlucky. And so in that time, I've learned that you have to focus on momentum. For me, when things are going really, really well, you have the new project, the new client, people are moving ahead, you're really proud of the work you're doing, I feel like we're unstoppable, like we're driving a ton of value, like we're the best. And when things aren't going so well, that person you're hoping to work with doesn't want to move forward with the project, or the budget's disappeared, or the client went with someone else and they don't want to go with you. I just get this sense that, we're not good enough, that we need to get better. I'm pretty black and white about it. When people want to work with us, I feel like we're unstoppable. And when people say they want to work with someone else, sometimes I question even why we're in business. And I know that that's super black and white, and it's not about that, but that's the way I feel sometimes. And so last spring, almost a year ago, we were having one of our best years ever. And a handful of projects that had already signed to move forward kind of fell through, and a few projects that we thought we could really have a chance of winning because we'd worked with the clients a few years in a row decided not to move forward this year. So between the projects that we had signed that kind of stopped halfway through, and the projects that we should have won but just didn't happen that year, we had like a 5 or 6 week period of just no after no after no after no, like 300 grand of work that we had or had anticipated just kind of disappeared. And it was really tough. It was tough for me because I thought, why are we even any good? And so purpose helps, and having a mission helps, and knowing your why, knowing your one word. My one word's extraordinary. I want to be extraordinary. I want to do extraordinary work. I want to have an extraordinary impact. All of that helps. But sometimes when you're hearing that no after no after no, or you're questioning if you can keep going or if you're any good, it's really easy to focus on the little things. And that's when I learned to focus on momentum. I have it written up on my board in my office. Focus on momentum. Yeah, last spring, the momentum was negative. It really was. But it was really just a season. It was something we had to get through. It was an adjustment we had to make. Sometimes sometimes your revenue grows. Sometimes you lose revenue that you're anticipating. You just have to roll with the punches. But when I'm having a bad week or a bad month, what I need to focus on is the momentum of the little things. Are people saying that they're really into what you're doing? Are you having meetings that even if the project doesn't move forward or the customer doesn't buy, are they giving you signals that they're interested in what you have to say and what you have to do? If you're having coffees or lunches with people, if you're networking, is there any kind of curiosity about what you have to say? That's momentum. It's not about more people saying yes than saying no. It's really about just noticing quarter after quarter, year after year, that you are actually having this positive swing. The seeds that you're planting today, a year or two from now, are going to lead to something better. That's momentum. And so for me, when you're having a bad month and suddenly, $300,000 worth of work you anticipated disappears, or whether everything is going really, really well and you're just lining up, clients and selling and projects, you're making an impact. Those are all good things, but just focus on the big picture. Focus on the momentum. If you're having a negative swing down and the momentum's turning on you, use it as an opportunity to get better. Work harder, change your process, change your offering, get stronger. And if the positive momentum is happening, don't let the little things bother you. And I'm going to try and listen to my own advice.